Hey everyone, Rick Steves here. Today we're going to Italy, a country packed with culture, history and beauty. From the canals of Venice to the rolling hills of Tuscany, Italy is a treat for your eyes, ears, nose and taste buds. We're talking about a place where you can walk through ancient ruins in the morning, have a relaxing lunch of fresh pasta and local wine, and then spend the afternoon exploring amazing art museums. And let's not forget the gelato. Whether you dream of romantic gondola rides, sipping espresso in charming squares, or hiking through beautiful vineyards, Italy has something for you. So pack your bags, get ready for adventure, and join me as we discover the top 10 places you can't miss on your Italian adventure. Let's go! Now, exploring Rome can be tiring, so make sure to take breaks and recharge like a true Italian. Find a charming cafe, order a cappuccino and a pastry, and simply watch the world go by. And speaking of food, Rome is a food lover's dream. Enjoy a hearty plate of pasta alla carbonara, savor the flavors of a traditional Roman pizza, and don't forget to try the gelato. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Of course, no trip to Rome is complete without tossing a coin into the Trevi fountain. Legend says that doing so ensures your return to this magical city. And believe me, you'll want to come back for more. Rome is a city that stays with you long after you've said goodbye. It's a place where history comes alive, where art and culture are everywhere, and where every corner holds a new discovery. Now, Venice is a city best explored on foot, or rather by boat, but that doesn't mean you can't find moments of peace and quiet amidst the bustle. Duck into one of the many quiet churches scattered throughout the city. These peaceful havens offer a welcome break from the crowds and a chance to admire stunning artwork and architecture. And don't miss the Rialto Bridge, the most famous of Venice's many bridges. Take a stroll across it, browse the shops and soak in the lively atmosphere. As the sun begins to set, find a spot along the Grand Canal or on a quiet bridge and watch as the city is bathed in a golden glow. It's a truly magical experience. Florence. Just saying the name brings to mind images of magnificent art and architecture. This is the birthplace of the Renaissance, and you'll feel that energy as you stroll these streets. Our journey begins at the Duomo, Florence's magnificent cathedral. Now, I know you've seen pictures, but trust me, nothing prepares you for the sheer scale and beauty of this building. That dome, designed by Brunelleschi, dominates the skyline. It's an engineering marvel and a testament to the spirit of the Renaissance. Inside the Duomo, you'll find stunning frescoes and intricate marble work, but for many, the highlight of Florence is Michelangelo's David. Housed in the Accademia Gallery, this masterpiece of Renaissance sculpture is simply awe-inspiring. David's powerful physique and intense gaze seem to embody the spirit of Florence itself, proud, defiant, and reaching for greatness. Florence is an art lover's paradise. Visit the Uffizi Gallery, home to masterpieces by Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Wander through the halls and get lost in the beauty. Then head to Ponte Vecchio, Florence's famous bridge. Lined with jewelers and art sellers, soak in the romantic atmosphere of Florence. From the artistic heart of Tuscany, we journey south to the Amalfi coast, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Dramatic cliffs plunge into turquoise waters, pastel-colored villages cling to hillsides, and lemon trees scent the air. Slow down, relax, and enjoy. The Amalfi Drive is a journey itself. Rent a car or hop on a scooter. Positano is a must-see. Colorful houses cascade down hillsides. Explore narrow streets lined with boutiques and cafes. Get lost and sample local limoncello, cool down after a sunny day. It's the perfect way to end your day. For even more breathtaking views, head to Ravello, perched high above the Amalfi coast. This charming town is famous for its lush gardens, particularly those at Villa Ruffolo and Villa Timbrone. Imagine strolling through these meticulously manicured gardens with the scent of flowers in the air and panoramic views of the coastline stretching out before you. It's truly magical, and speaking of magic, be sure to catch a concert at Villa Ruffolo's outdoor stage. Now, no trip to the Amalfi coast would be complete without indulging in the local cuisine. Fresh seafood is a must, of course, but don't miss out on the region's other specialties. Try the spaghetti alle vongole, the mozzarella di bufala, and the delicious pastries. And of course, no meal is complete without a glass of local wine. Cheers! From the glamorous Amalfi coast, we head north to Cinque Terre. This string of 5 colourful villages is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We'll start in Monterosso al Mare. Relax on the beach, enjoy seafood and soak up the sun. Then, lace up your hiking boots and hit the trail to Vernazza. This iconic trail offers breathtaking views. The trail hugs the cliffs with turquoise water below. As you approach Vernazza, the view is unforgettable. Treat yourself to a gelato and explore the narrow streets. If you're feeling adventurous, take a dip in the Ligurian Sea. From Vernazza, we'll continue our journey through the Cinque Terre, each village offering its own unique charm. Corniglia, perched high on a cliff top, is a bit of a climb to reach, but the views are worth it. Manarola, with its colourful houses built into the cliffside, is a photographer's dream. And Riomaggiore, the easternmost village, is the perfect place to enjoy a romantic dinner overlooking the sea. Now, you can hike between all 5 villages, but if you're short on time or energy, the local train is a great option. It's a scenic ride, and it's a great way to get your bearings and decide which villages you want to explore further. Whichever way you choose to explore, Cinque Terre is sure to captivate you with its beauty, charm, and laid-back way of life. It's a place to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with nature and the simple pleasures. Milan! This place is a whirlwind. We've got art, we've got history, we've got fashion. But don't let that fool you. Milan's got a soul, and you'll find it in the heart of the city at the Duomo. This Gothic masterpiece took, get this, almost 6 centuries to complete. Now, you got to climb to the rooftop, folks. It's a hike, but trust me, the panoramic views are worth every huff and puff. You'll see those iconic spires up close, and the city sprawled out before you like a Renaissance painting. From the Duomo, take a leisurely stroll down the elegant Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II. This stunning 19th century glass-vaulted arcade is a shopper's paradise, even if you're just window shopping like me. High-end boutiques, cafes, bookstores, it's all here under one beautiful, ornate roof. Take your time, soak in the ambience, enjoy a cappuccino, and watch the Milanese strut their stuff. Milan is synonymous with fashion, and for good reason. It's one of the 4 fashion capitals of the world. Even if you're not a fashionista, a stroll down Via Monte Napoleone will be an experience. This is where the big names are: Gucci, Prada, Armani, Versace. You'll see why Milan is at the forefront of style and design. And hey, even if the prices are a little rich for your blood, window shopping is free. But Milan's not just about the material, folks, it's also about the arts. And no trip to Milan is complete without a visit to La Scala, one of the most famous opera houses in the world. Even if you don't catch a performance, step inside to admire the opulent interiors. Imagine the legendary voices that have graced this stage. It's a testament to Milan's cultural heritage and a reminder that this city is so much more than just fashion. Ah, Tuscany. This is the Italy of your dreams, folks. Rolling hills blanketed in vineyards, charming villages perched on hilltops. It's a feast for the senses. And the best way to experience Tuscany is to rent a car and get lost in the countryside. Just imagine winding roads lined with cypress trees, medieval hill towns appearing around every bend, and the scent of lavender and rosemary filling the air. We'll start our Tuscan adventure in Siena, a city steeped in history and tradition. The heart of Siena is its Piazza del Campo, one of the greatest medieval squares in all of Europe. This shell-shaped piazza is where the famous Palio horse race takes place twice a year, a truly unique spectacle that's been happening for centuries. But even without the race, the Piazza del Campo is a sight to behold, surrounded by beautiful buildings and buzzing with local life. Of course, no trip to Tuscany is complete without indulging in the region's legendary food and wine. And trust me, folks, the food here is as good as the scenery. Start your day with a breakfast of fresh baked bread and local honey. Then savor a lunch of hand-rolled peachy pasta with wild boar ragu. And for dinner, it's gotta be a Florentine steak cooked to perfection over an open fire. And let's not forget the wine. Tuscany is home to some of the most famous wines in the world, like Chianti Classico, Brunello di Montalcino, and Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. Visit a local winery for a tasting and learn about the winemaking process from the people who know it best. The Tuscan passion for food and wine is contagious, so be prepared to have your taste buds tantalized. Sicily, folks, is an island of contrasts. It's Italy, but with a twist. You've got ancient Greek temples standing side by side with Norman cathedrals, bustling markets overflowing with fresh produce, and rugged mountains plunging into the turquoise Mediterranean Sea. And then there's Mount Etna, Europe's largest active volcano, looming over it all. You can actually hike up to the crater and feel the heat of the earth beneath your feet. It's an experience you won't soon forget, but for a taste of ancient history, head to the Valley of the Temples near Agrigento. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to some of the best preserved Greek temples outside of Greece itself, imagine, folks. Standing amongst these towering columns, built over 2,500 years ago, and trying to wrap your head around the history that's unfolded here. It's enough to make you feel pretty darn small. Sicily's culture is as diverse as its landscape, shaped by centuries of conquest. You'll see this in the architecture, art, and cuisine. Sicilian food is a melting pot of flavors. Try pasta con lessard or caponata, and don't forget the seafood. Come for the history, the culture, and the people. Lake Como, sparkling waters, mountain vistas, and charming villages. A destination for beauty and tranquility, a retreat for the rich and famous. Imagine a ferry ride with a gentle breeze. Sun glinting off the water, surrounded by the Alps. Slow down, breathe deep, and savor every moment. Known for its cuisine, dining lakeside, enjoying fresh-caught fish, and crisp white wine from nearby vineyards. It's the essence of the good life, a place of history and culture. Artists, writers, and musicians find inspiration here. Explore the charming villages. Bellagio, the Pearl of Lake Como, offers breathtaking views where the lake's three branches meet. Stroll its cobblestone streets, lined with colorful houses and family-run shops. Enjoy gelato on the waterfront promenade. Discover more gems like Verona and Menaggio, each with unique charm. Lake Como offers relaxation, adventure, and endless beauty. Verona, a city that echoes with romance, history, and the timeless words of Shakespeare. This is the setting of Romeo and Juliet, a tale that has captured hearts for centuries. Walk the same cobblestone streets, stand beneath Juliet's balcony, and feel the magic of this enduring love story come to life. But Verona is much more than just a setting for a play. It's a vibrant city with a rich history dating back to Roman times. Step back in time at the Arena, a remarkably well-preserved Roman amphitheatre that still hosts opera performances today. Imagine the gladiatorial contests and public spectacles that once took place within its ancient walls. And speaking of opera, Verona is renowned for its summer opera festival, held annually in the Arena. Picture yourself under a starlit sky, listening to world-class singers perform amidst the grandeur of this ancient amphitheatre. It's an experience that will stay with you long after the final curtain falls. Wander through Piazza del Erbe, the heart of the city since Roman times. Once a bustling Roman forum, it's now a lively square surrounded by colourful buildings, cafes and market stalls. Grab a coffee and soak up the atmosphere, watching the locals go about their day, and don't miss the Torre dei Lamberti, a medieval tower that offers stunning panoramic views of the city and surrounding countryside. And no visit to Verona would be complete without a stroll along the Adige River, which winds its way through the heart of the city. Verona is a city that truly has it all: romance, history, culture, and a vibrant energy that will leave you wanting more. From the ancient ruins of Rome to the canals of Venice, from the Renaissance splendor of Florence to the dramatic beauty of the Amalfi coast, Italy is a feast for the senses. We've explored bustling cities and charming villages, marveled at artistic masterpieces and architectural wonders, and indulged in delicious food and wine. Italy is a country that stays with you long after you've said goodbye. It's a place that stirs the soul, ignites the imagination, and leaves you with a lifetime of memories. Whether you're drawn to its history, its art, its natural beauty, or simply its zest for life, Italy has something to offer everyone. So, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing the magic of Italy, I encourage you to make it a reality. And if you enjoyed this journey through some of Italy's most captivating destinations, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. Until next time, ciao!